Welcome to today's video, where we'll be taking a closer look at the 1968 Australian 20-cent coin, a beautiful and historically significant piece that showcases the artistry and precision of early Australian decimal coinage. Even though it's over 5 decades old, in excellent condition, this coin continues to shine as a timeless representation of Australian design and identity. The 20-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, when Australia made the major transition from the old pounds, shillings and pence system to the new decimal currency. The 1968 issue followed closely behind, continuing the success of this modernized monetary system. On the obverse side, this coin features a young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This effigy was used from 1966 through the 1980s and remains one of the most elegant and iconic depictions of the Queen ever placed on an Australian coin. The Queen is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a piece of jewellery that had become strongly associated with her royal image. Around the portrait are the inscriptions, Elizabeth II and Australia 1968, finely engraved to balance beauty with simplicity. Turning the coin over, the reverse side features one of Australia's most beloved designs, the platypus swimming through water, created by the renowned artist Stuart Devlin, who was known as the goldsmith and jeweller to the Queen. The design perfectly captures the motion and grace of the platypus, one of Australia's most unique animals. With flowing water lines that seem to ripple across the surface, the image gives the coin an almost living sense of movement. The platypus symbolizes Australia's connection to its natural world. As a semi-aquatic creature found only in Australia, it represents the nation's distinct wildlife and its deep respect for biodiversity. In excellent condition, the details of the platypus design stand out beautifully. The smoothness of the water lines, the clarity of the animal's body, and the shine of the metal all combine to give the coin a striking visual appeal. The 1968 20-cent coin was minted from cupronickel, a durable alloy of copper and nickel, giving it a brilliant silver-like finish that resists tarnishing. Even after many years, coins preserved in excellent condition retain their luster and sharp detail. This coin weighs 11.3 grams, measures 28.52 millimeters in diameter, and has a milled edge. Its substantial size and distinctive color made it easily recognizable among Australia's decimal coins. While the first 20-cent coins were produced, both in Australia and in London in 1966, by 1968 production had shifted fully to the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, ensuring that each coin reflected Australian quality and craftsmanship. In excellent condition, the 1968 20-cent coin reveals the precision of its minting. Every curve of the Queen's profile and every ripple of the platypus design are sharp and defined, a testament to the high minting standards of the Royal Australian Mint. Collectors value this particular year for its connection to the early years of decimalisation, a time when Australians were still getting used to the new system. It holds a nostalgic place in the nation's coinage history. The 1968 issue also represents the second year of this coin's production, meaning it helped solidify the 20-cent denomination as a staple in Australian commerce. Millions of these coins circulated widely, making them a familiar sight across the country. However, finding one today in excellent condition without scratches, dents, or heavy wear is far less common. Such coins often come from private collections or have been stored away safely for decades. The obverse portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, with its calm and dignified expression, reflects the stability and unity of the Commonwealth. It's a reminder of Australia's constitutional ties and its role within the global community. Meanwhile, the reverse design by Stuart Devlin speaks to Australia's independent spirit, showcasing a creature that exists nowhere else in the world. The pairing of the Queen and the platypus captures the dual identity of Australia rooted in tradition, yet uniquely its own. The 1968 20-cent coin also carries a distinct sound and feel. When gently tapped, its cupro-nickel composition gives off a crisp metallic tone that collectors and enthusiasts find satisfying. In excellent condition, the coin's surface still gleams with a mirror-like finish, especially under direct light. The contrast between the smooth background and the raised designs gives it an elegant depth. This coin represents a moment in history when Australia was defining its modern identity through its currency. Each coin minted during that era carried a sense of national pride and craftsmanship. For many Australians, coins like this are more than money. They're mementos of daily life in the late 1960s, a time of growth, innovation, and change. As decades have passed, the 20-cent coin has remained one of the most enduring symbols of Australian coinage, largely due to the beauty of Devlin's design and the durability of its metal. Collectors often seek the 1968 coin as part of a complete decimal collection. Its early date and superb design make it a foundational piece for anyone passionate about Australian numismatics. When examined under magnification, even the finest details, the queen's hair strands or the texture of the platypus's body, can still be seen with remarkable clarity on a coin that has been well cared for. The excellent condition of a 1968 coin reveals how careful preservation transforms everyday currency into a piece of history. Each shine, edge, and reflection becomes part of the story of its survival through time. It's fascinating to think about how a coin minted over half a century ago could still appear as vibrant as the day it left the press. That resilience makes it a treasured piece for any serious collector.